Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. How are you today? Okay, so now we continue with session 2 with me, Cikgu El Hidayah binti Ilyas, or you can call me Cikgu El. Okay, in the first session, you have done a question involved transformation with Cikgu Shima, and now for the second session, you are with me with the topic of linear inequalities in two variables. Okay, so uh, I have some information for you, okay, where this topic, okay, normally, okay, linear inequalities in two variable normally will come out in SPM. But I'm not sure, okay, because I said normally it will come out in SPM. All right, but I'm not sure whether it will come out in this year or not. Okay, right. So the marks for this question normally from 3 to 9 marks. Okay, it gives you 3 to 9 marks, so it will give a big impact for you if you can't answer the question. So we have to try. Okay, you have to try to answer the question. uh, Read carefully and understand the situation, and then you have to come out or construct the inequalities based on the situation given. All right. Okay, so now I will guide you. I will guide you based on the module given, the module tentu lulus, okay, right, that have been prepared by the PPD. Okay, so now we continue with question 11. Okay, refer to your module question 11. All right, so okay, this one, okay, question 11. Read carefully this question one by one, okay, from the first words until at the end, okay? Right. So Puan Ana had just renovated her kitchen, okay? She used X small size, okay? X small size tiles and Y big size tiles for the floor. So now you have how many unknowns? You have two unknowns. X for the small size and Y for the big size. Okay, so now you have two unknowns. All right. Okay, so she used X small size tiles and Y big size tile for the floor. Okay, the number of each type of tile used depends on the following constraint. So it given um, now in this question two constraint. Normally 2 to 3 constraint or conditions. Okay. All right. So what are the constraints here? Number one, the total. Okay. The keyword here is the total number. When it involves total number, okay, it involves addition operation. Okay, it involves additions. Okay, so X plus Y. Okay, the total number of tile used, not more. The keyword now is not more than. Not more than. Okay, this one is actually 60 pieces. Okay, please change the number here because we refer to the Malay version. Okay, we take the Malay version value. Okay, 60 pieces, not 80 pieces. All right. So the total number of tile used, not more than. Not more than means that the maximum value or the highest value should be 60. Alright. So now, okay, the inequality involved in this first constraint is X plus Y, because the total number of tile used, not more than 60. Not more than, so must be less than or equals to. Okay, so the maximum value is 60. All right. Okay. The second question, the second constraint. Okay, the second constraints, the different number of big size tile. Okay, different. The different, it involves subtraction. Okay, it involves subtraction. All right. Now it mentioned big size tile. Big is Y. Okay. With the number of small size tile. Okay. Small size is X. So the operation now is y minus x, not x minus y, because the question given, okay, the constraint is, or the situation is, the different number of big size tiles with the number of small size tile. So y minus x, okay, big minus the small tiles, okay. And the keyword used here is in excess of, in excess of, excess, more than, okay, excess of 20 pieces, okay. All right, so here, okay, 20 pieces. Y minus x, the difference of the tile in excess of, okay, so more than or equals to 20. All right. Okay, now actually in this question already gave you the clue on what is the inequality involved. Okay, because it's given in diagram 11. Okay, diagram 11 shows the region that satisfy all the constraints above. Okay, now you have, now based on this diagram, you have two straight line. Means that you have two linear inequalities. All right. Okay, all right. So based on the inequalities that we have construct just now, okay, you write back x plus y less than or equals to 60. You have to know which line is it. So you have to arrange the inequalities into general form in terms of y equals to mx plus c. Okay, so this one is y, kalau x plus y less than or equals to 60. So when you arrange in a general form, it will be y less than or equals to negative x plus 60. Look at the gradient, negative x. So negative means that the slope of this graph is negative gradient, downwards. Okay, downwards. So which one the downwards? This one. Okay, so this one refer to the x plus y less than or equals to 60. Okay, less than means that it below the line. Okay, it below the line. So yang di bawah ni. Okay, alright. And then for the second line, okay, or the second inequalities, y minus x greater than or equals to 0. Arrange the inequalities in general form. So y greater than or equals to x plus 20. Look at the gradient. Okay, look at the value of gradient. Now the value of gradient is positive. So it is upwards. Okay, the slope of the graph is positive. All right, so okay, based on this diagram 11, okay, this one is the graph for y minus x greater than or equals to 20. All right, okay, so this one greater than or equals to 20. All right, so the region involved is above the graph. Okay, so it satisfies the both conditions is the shaded region. Okay, all right. Now the question is from the graph. Okay, from the graph, write two linear inequalities other than x greater than 0. Okay, this one it mentioned other than x greater than or equals to 0 and y greater than or equals to 0, means that it involves the positive quadrants, okay, which x positive and y positive. Okay, on the Cartesian plane, okay, this one is x axis and this one is y axis. Okay, so it just involves the first quadrant. Okay, all right. So the you just write back what is the linear inequalities just now. Okay, make sure you write in the answer space. Okay, so the first one is x plus y less than or equals to 60, and another one is y minus x greater than or equals to 20. So now you get 2 marks. Okay, because 1 mark for the first linear inequalities or the first constraint, and 1 mark for the second constraint. Okay, all right, this one is actually 3 marks. Okay, the total mark is 3 because now you have 2 questions here. Okay, the first question you have to write the 2 linear inequalities. All right, and the second question, okay, from the graph, okay, satisfy the maximum number of small ties. Okay, read carefully. Okay, you have to base on the graph because it mentioned from the graph. Okay, okay, satisfy the maximum number of small ties. Maximum number of small ties. Small is x. The small tie is x. Okay, when the largest tie is 40 pieces, means that largest tie is y equals to 40. So you have to refer to the graph given in diagram 11. Okay, take out your ruler. Okay, and then, okay, you find where is y equals to 40. Okay, so this one is y equals to 40. Okay, then you read the value. Okay, okay, all right, how to read the value? Okay, this one. Okay, 40, y is equals to 40, and then you put your ruler, and then you find what is the value of x when, okay, when the value of y is 40, so the value of x is 20. Okay, simple question. All right, so the answer is 20. Because you want to know what is the maximum value of x when y equals to 40. All right, let's continue to second question. Okay, Mrs. Azrina plans to give her mother a house on land she bought to appreciate all her sacrifice. She needs to buy tiles for the house. Again about the tiles. Okay, all right. Upon Azrina bought X, okay, X white tiles, okay. Now X is for the white and Y grey tiles, okay. This one X for the white and Y for the grey tiles for the living room. Okay, the amounts for both tiles is in excess of 700 pieces. Okay, the amount for both. So what operation involved here? Yes, addition means that the first constraint now, okay, the amount for both tiles, so this one is x plus y, okay, in excess means that the maximum value is 700, okay, so it must be less than less than 700. So the first constraint or the first inequalities is x plus y less than or equals to 700. Okay, all right, we continue. Read the question. Whereas the number of gray tiles is at least, okay, at least, okay, gray is y, okay, gray is y. Okay, sorry. Okay, this one for this first inequalities. Okay, gray is y. Okay, the number of gray tie is at least. At least means that, okay, y must be more lah. Okay, at least twice. Twice is 2. Okay, the number of white tie. White ties is x. Okay, so the second inequalities involved here is y at least, so greater than or equals to 2x. So now you get two inequalities. All right. Okay, so the first question, write two linear inequalities other than x greater than 0 and y equals to 0. So the answer, make sure write in the answer space. Okay, don't just leave your answer in the question. Okay, not, the mark will not be given on the question. All right, so you have to write the inequalities is x plus y. The first inequalities is x plus y less than or equals to 700. And the second one, y greater than or equals to 2x. Okay. All right. So this one, how many marks? 1 marks for the first inequalities, 1 mark for the second inequalities. So you get 2 marks. Okay. All right. Then the second question, okay, calculate the number of white tiles. It asks about white. White is X. Okay, when the amount of grey tiles is 550 pieces. So now Y, grey, this one is grey. Okay, grey tiles equals to 550 pieces. Okay, so you have to refer to the graph given. Okay, refer to the graph given. Okay, refer to the graph given. Y equals to 550. Where is y equals to 550? Okay, so put your ruler. Again, this one is 550. Okay, all right. So this one is 550. Okay, based on the graph, when y equals to 550, the value of x is, okay, so you reflect to find what is the value of x. Okay, all right, then you get the value of x. You should know how to read the scale. All right, so this one is 150. Therefore, question number 2, the answer is 150 pieces. Okay, so you get another 1 marks. Total mark for this question is 3 marks. Okay. Okay, we continue the next question. Question 13 about Mr. Adam. Okay. Mr. Adams wants to buy X types, okay, X type A rice. So now X is for A rice and then Y types B rice. Okay, to donate to who which is affected in an area during the movement control order. The purchase of rice is based on the following requirements. Okay, so now you have 2 requirements here. Okay, the total number, again about the total number. So it is involve addition. The total number of rice is at most 250 degrees. Okay, so at most, okay, at most means that what? Okay, the must be, the total must be at most, selebih-lebihnya. Okay, selebih-lebihnya means that the maximum value is 250. Alright, okay, so the first inequalities now, okay, the total is x plus y, 250, at most less than or equals to 250. Okay, for the second question, sorry, the second constraint requirement, the second requirement, the total of type B. Total of type B. Type B is Y. Okay, it's at least 2 times the number of type A rice. At least. At least, so it is greater than or equals to. Okay, 2 times, twice lah. 2. Type A is X. Okay, so the inequalities now is Y greater than or equals to 2X. Okay, so the answer for question A is, okay, write 2 linear inequalities which represent all the above requirement. The first requirement is x plus y less than or equals to 250. Okay. And the second inequalities is y greater than or equals to 2x. Okay. All right. Okay. Then this one, the mark is 1 mark, 1 mark. So you get 2 marks. Okay. Come to the question B. Draw and shade the region that satisfy the above linear inequality system. When it involves, you have to draw the graph. Okay, the mark is 4 marks. Okay, 4 marks. Okay, so how to draw and shade the region. Okay, all right. So make sure you get the correct inequalities. All right, and then okay, we draw the graph. Okay, it not give you what is the scale for the graph, so you can use any scale. Okay, but make sure you use the uniform scale. All right, so this one, okay, wait, okay, so the y-axis, okay, y-axis, and then for the x-axis. Okay. All right. So this one x 0, okay, and this one is y. Okay. All right. X is for the A type. Okay. And then y is for the B type. All right. Okay. So how to draw the graph? Okay. Look at back. What is the equation? Okay. The first one is x plus y less than or equals to 150. And then you should arrange the inequalities in general form. So it will be negative x plus 250. So it will downwards. Okay, the graph it will be downwards. And another one, this one is number 1. And then number 2 is y greater than or equals to 2x. Okay, and then you draw. Before you draw, make sure you uh, okay, you write what the scale you use here. Okay, okay, the tips on how you determine the this one. Okay, okay, the tips on how you determine the scale. Okay, make sure all the figures, okay, uh, it satisfy all the figures that you have here. You have 250. Okay, 250 for the y. Okay, okay, so y must be at least sampai 250. So this one 50, 100, 150, 200, and here is 250. Okay, and then for type A, okay, for the x-axis also 250. Okay, also 250. So 50, 100, 150, 200, and 250. Okay, right. So the first mark is give for the scale that you use. Make sure you use the uniform scale. All right. Okay. Next. Okay. You draw the graph. Okay. For the first graph just now, y less than or equals to negative x plus 250. Okay. So the graph is okay. How to know how to draw the graph? Okay. Right, so you should have, okay, table of values. Okay, you have table of values. This one y, this one x, this one y. Okay, the first one just now is y less than or equals to negative x plus 250. Okay, then at least you have two coordinates, right? When x equals to 0 and another one when y equals to 0. Okay, so when x is equals to 0, okay, so y, okay, the equation is y equals to negative x plus 250. Okay, then you substitute when x is equals to 0. So when x is equals to 0, so y equals to 250. Okay, and another one when y equals to 0. Okay, when y equals to 0, so you have the equation 0 equals to negative x plus 250. Therefore, x is equals to 250. Okay, right. Then you draw, okay, 0, 250. Okay, I mark 0, 250. Okay, and another one. Okay, this one 0, 250, 0. Okay, and then you draw. Okay, you draw the graph for the first equation. Okay, so this one is the graph. Okay, guna warna apa ni? Hitam lah. Okay, the line then that you have to use is solid line. Why solid line? Because it have symbol equal. Okay, so this one is for the x plus y. Okay, x plus y less than or equals to 250. Okay, so which region it will involve? It will involve the region below the graph. Okay, because less than 250. X plus y less than 250. Okay, for the second inequalities, okay, the equation is y greater than or equals to 2x. Okay, so the equation is y equals to 2x lah. Alright, so you have the table of values here. X, y, when x equals to 0 and when y equals to 0. And then you substitute. If x equals to 0, okay, okay, when x equals to 0, what is the value of y? Okay, when x equals to 0, y also equals to 0. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, tak boleh ambil 0, sorry. Tak boleh ambil 0. Kita dapat dua-dua 0. Okay, and then you try 250. Okay, when x equals to 250, what is the value for y? Okay, so when x equals to 250, y equals to 2 times 250. Oh, tak boleh juga ni. Sorry When y 250 lah. Okay, what is value of x? Okay, so when y equals to 250, y equals to 2x. So 250 equals to 2x. Alright, what is value of x? X is equals to 125. Okay, or you can use the simple one. Let's say 100. Okay, 100. Okay, this one you can use when, okay, when x equals to 100. Okay, when x equals to 100, what is value of y? Okay, because now you have to know what is the two coordinates to draw the straight line. Okay, so now y, okay, okay, what is value of y? Y equals to 2x. So when x equals to 100, okay, when x equals to 100, so y equals to 200. Okay, so this one is 200. So then you draw the straight line. Okay, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0. This one is 0, 0. And 100, 200. The coordinate is 100. When x equals to 100, y equals to 200. So this one, can you see it? Okay, this one. Okay, at least you get 2 points. Okay, to draw the straight line. Okay, so you join the point. Okay, make sure you put your ruler correctly. Okay, to get the correct graph. Okay, okay, so this one is the graph for the second equation. What is the equation? Y greater than or equals to 2x. Okay, so the graph, okay, the region that involved, okay, is above the graph, above the line. Okay, so which is the region that satisfy both conditions or the both inequalities? It is here. Okay, this one. Okay, this region. Okay, this region. For the both that satisfy both linear inequalities. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Look at the question. Okay, for this question, draw and shade the region that satisfy the linear inequality system. 4 marks. Okay, how to get the 4 marks? Okay, 1 marks for the scale. Okay, 1 mark for the scale. Okay, when you use correct scale to draw the graph, make sure okay, you use the uniform scale. It have value of x, value of y. Okay, then you will get 1 marks. Okay, and then for the first straight line, okay, the first straight line x plus y uh, greater than, less than or equals to 250, this one 1 marks. Okay, the second equation, y greater than or equals to 2x, another 1 marks. Okay, and then the shaded region, you shade the correct region, okay, based on the inequalities given. All right, another 1 mark. So the total is how many marks? 4 marks. Okay, 4 marks. All right. Okay, so then, okay, you get the marks for the draw and shade the region. Okay, for question C. Okay, continue with the question C. Um, from the graph, okay, you have to base on the graph. From the graph, determine the maximum number of type B. It asks about type B. Type B is X or Y. Type B is Y. Okay, the maximum. So how to know the maximum? So you have to base on the shaded region. Okay, you have to base on the shaded region that satisfy both conditions. Okay, so here how to get the value? This one, ah. Okay, the maximum. Sorry, this one the maximum. So that satisfy both condition is this one, because it have value, both value x and y, and then it satisfy both conditions. Okay, so this one. Okay, all right. Okay, so you should know how to read the graph. This one, the scale used here. Okay, the scale used here is 50 units for 10 box or for 2 centimeters. So you divide by 10. Okay, so each box represent 5 units. Okay, so based on this one, okay, 150, you read 150, and then ada berapa kotak kat sini? 3 box. So 5 times 3, okay, 5 times 3, Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, so this one represent 15, value of 15. Okay, and then so the value is 150 plus 15. So you will get 165. So the value is 165. Okay, so answer, the answer for question C, okay, the maximum value, maximum number of type B rice purchased based on the graph is berapa tadi? 165. Is it 165? Yes, 165. 165. Okay, so this one is based on value based on the graph. Okay, now we continue to question 14. Can you follow me? All right. Okay. Right. Next question. Question 14. Zainal has an allocations of 225 to buy X kg of durian and Y kg of mango. Okay. So Zainal have 225 to allocate. Okay, 225 is the total money that Zainal have. Okay, to buy X kg of durian. So durian is X, mango is Y. Okay, so the total, okay, total is 250. When X plus Y, when he buy X durian and Y mango, okay, total must be, the maximum is 225. Okay, the total mass of the fruit is not less. Okay, now it talk about the mass, not less. Not less means that greater than. Okay, this one not less means that greater than. Okay, not less, this one means greater than or equals to. Okay, 15 kg. Okay, alright. So, sekejap Okay. Hmm. Okay. Total mass is X plus Y. Okay, now you have X plus Y, total mass, X plus Y. Not less, not less. Okay, not less, so greater than or equals to 15 for the first inequalities. Okay, this one. The second one, the mass of durian is at most, okay, durian, what is durian? Durian is Y, okay, durian is Y, at most 3 times, okay, at most 3 times, so greater than, at most is greater than, at most this one greater than or equals to 3 times mango, so 3x, so greater than or equals to x. Okay, and the price of durian, okay, it talk about the price of durian. It have 3 marks here, so you have 3 inequalities here. The price of durian, the price of 1 kg durian, 1 kg durian, durian is what is it just now? Durian is x, okay, is 9 ringgit, so 9x. Okay, 1 kg, 1 kg, 9 ringgit. All right, and another one, the price of 1 kg mango, 1 kg mango is 5 ringgit. Mango is Y, so the price is 5, so 5Y. Okay, so the total, okay, the total berapa? The allocation 225. 25. So 9x plus the total price that he pay, 9x plus 5y. Okay, 5y. Okay, less than or equals to 225 because Zainal just have 225. Okay, so he have to spend at most 225. All right. Okay, so now you have three linear inequalities here. Okay, then you write in the answer space. The first one is x plus y greater than or equals to 15. The second one is 3y. Okay, is it 3y? Oh, just now at most three times of mango. Okay, this one salah ni. Okay, the mass of durian is at most three times of mango. This one y. Sorry, this one x. So the inequalities here is 3y. Okay, 3y greater than or equals to X because now durian lebih berat lah. Okay, three times of mango. Okay, so the second inequalities is 3y greater than or equals to X, and the third inequalities is 9x plus 5y less than or equals to 225. 225. Okay. Okay, question B. Okay, now you have to draw. Okay, just now 3 marks, 3 marks. Okay, 1 mark for each inequalities. Okay. Question B, using a scale, the scale given, now it given the scale 2 centimeter to 5 kg on both axes. So for x axis, 2 cm to 5 kg, same goes to y axis, 2 cm represent 5 kg. Draw and shade the region that satisfy the above system linear inequalities. Okay, 4 marks for draw the graph. Okay, so you have to draw the graph. Before you draw, okay, just now I told you, you write back, the inequalities x plus y greater than or equals to 15. So make sure you have table of values to guide you on what is the point that you should uh, plot on the graph then to get the straight line. Okay, x, y. Okay, so 0, 0. When x equals to 0, the y is 15. When y equals to 0, x is 15. Okay, based on the equation here. Okay, this one for number 1. Number 2, the equation or the inequality is 3y greater than or equals to x. So the table of value here, okay, tak boleh ambil 0, 0 dah Okay, x, y. Okay, maksud cikgu tak boleh ambil 0, 0, tak boleh macam ni dah because now it does not have the y intercept. So the first one 0, 0 here. When x equals to 0, y also equal to 0. So the coordinate is 0, 0 at the origin. Okay, and you can try when x equals to, let's say, 100. Okay, when x equals to 100, okay, when x equals to 100, so 3y equals to 100. Oh, tak boleh 100 because that one 3y, so I take 150 to untuk senang dapat value 150. Okay, 150. So y equals to 50. Okay, so this one is for the second equation. Alright, for the third one, The inequalities is 9x plus 5y equals to 225. So the equation and the tables of values, this one x, this one y. Okay, you can take 0, 0 here. When x equals to 0, okay, okay, cikgu nak guna calculator lah sekejap ya. Mana calculator? Okey, tu keluar dah calculator cikgu. Okey, bila, when x equals to 0, what is value of y? Okay, so awak tulis dulu equation dia. 9 times 0 plus 5y equals to 225. So, y equals to 225 divided by 5. Tekan calculator. 225 divided by 5. 45. Okay, so when x equals to 0, y equals to 45 for the first point. And the second point, when y equals to 0. So 9x plus 5 times 0 equals to 225. So 9x equals to 225. X is equals to, 225 divided by 9, 25. Okay, so this one 25. Okay. When you have the table of value, senanglah to draw the graph. Okay. So you draw the first axis, the y-axis and x-axis. Okay. Tutup dulu calculator. Letak tepi dulu calculator. Okay. This one question number 14. Okay. So you draw the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, draw this one x-axis, x-axis, and y-axis. For the y-axis here. Okay, this one y. Okay, this one is origin 0, 0. Make sure you use the scale given in the question 2 cm to 5 kg. 2 cm to 5 kg. 5 kg. So this one, every 2 centimeter is 5 kg. 5 kg. The unit is kg. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Alright. This one. 5, 10. Is it 225? Oh, is it correct? 2 cm to 5 kg? Hmm. 225. 700. Mana? Sorry, Okay, 150. Okay, 45. Okay, 15. 20. 25. 30. And then 35. Mana ni? Tak nak detect dah. Okay. 40, 45, 50. Okay. Here. Okay. So I think I have to change my value for the second equation. Okay, this one. Cikgu tak boleh ambil 150 and 50. This one tak boleh because tak cukup dalam graph. Okay, so I would take let's say 20. Atau 20 tak boleh, 30. I take 30, x 30. So 3y equals to x. X is 30. X is 30. So y equals to 10. Okay, 10. Kenapa cikgu tukar? Why I change the value? Because to satisfy with the graph. Okay. Alright. Okay, cukup. Okay, so this one, number 1, you take the coordinate here, 0, 15. When x equals to 0, okay, okay, cikgu gunakan yang tebal sikit supaya awak nampak. When x equals to 0, y equals to 15. Is it 15? Lupa dah. Okay, alright. And then when y equals to, sorry, this one. Okay, x equals to 15, y 0. Y 0, and then this one 15. So this one for the first graph. Okay, first equation. Okay. Okay, solid line because it involves less than, is it less than? Greater than or equals to? Okay, look at the, okay. They are the symbols equal, so must be solid line. Okay. Okay, done for the first graph. Second one, okay, 0, 0. Okay, cikgu gunakan color yang lain. I use other color, orange. Okay, 0, 0. And 30, when x 30, y equals to 10. This one. Okay, so this one for the second, this one for the second graph, second equation. Okay, letak ruler elok-elok. Tak nak lekat kejap ya. Susah sikit ya cikgu sebab cikgu gunakan ruler yang bukan betul-betulnya kat sini. So nak adjust tu agak susah sikit. Okay, nak bagi dapat tepat. Awak make sure bagi dapat tepat. Okay. Tak betul lagi. This is 15 degrees. No. Lebih kurang lah. Make sure awak dapatkan yang tepat. Cikgu tak boleh nak dapat yang betul-betul tepat dekat sini. Because susah sikit nak guna ruler kat sini. Okay, so this one for the second equation. Okay, for the second equation. Okay, yang ni apa ni? 3y greater than or equals to x. So it must satisfy above the graph. Okay, and the first one is x plus y equals to 15. So yang ini x plus y equals to 15 greater than or equals to 15. Okay. Dan satu lagi. Okay, satu lagi. Okay. When x equals to 0, y 45. I use other color. What color? Okay, green. When x equals to 0, y equals to 45. 0, 45, 45 here. Okay. And then another one when x 25, y 0. 25, y 0 here. Okay, so then ambil ruler, you join the point. Tak dapat tepat juga kat sini Okay, ni. Mana dia? Lari dah. Okay, sorry cikgu tak boleh nak dapat yang tepat di sini because ruler cikgu tak boleh nak letak betul-betul kat sini. Okay, lebih kurang ya, lebih kurang. But make sure you draw correctly, accurately. Okay, okay, this one. Okay, so this one for the 9x. This one is for 9x plus 5y less than or equals to 225. Okay, all right. Then, okay, settle for you draw the line. Then you have to shade the region. Okay, okay. Masa tinggal sikit je lagi. Okay, ambil masa lama dekat sebab cikgu nak kena draw the graph. Okay, okay, okay. Continue. So determine the region. Okay, so less than. So it involve below the graph. Okay, below the graph. Okay, and then for this one, greater than, above the graph. Okay, and another one, 3y greater than x, above the graph. Okay, based on the symbol. So that satisfy the region that satisfy the three inequalities now is this region. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. Right, so how to get the marks? For 4 marks for this question. Again, 1 mark for the scale. Okay, make sure you use the scale given. You cannot use your own scale. You have to use the scale given. 2 centimeter to represent 5 kg. Alright, so this one 1 marks. Okay, okay, alright, this one. Okay, P1. Okay, 1 marks. And then you have draw correctly all the 3 straight line. Okay, you will get sorry. Okay, you will get 2 marks when you have 3 line correctly. You draw correctly 3 line here. Okay, let's say you just correctly draw 2 line. Okay, you will get 1 marks. Okay, and another 1 marks is for the shaded region. You correctly shade the region that satisfy the inequalities. Okay, so you get 4 marks when you draw correctly the graph and shade the region correctly. Okay, the last question that I can discuss with you. If Zainal buy 10 kg of mango, 10 kg of mango is what? Lupa dah. Mango is Y. Okay, mango is Y. Okay, so 10Y lah. Okay, 10Y. Sorry, bukan 10Y ni. 10 kg of mango. Betul lah, 10Y. Okay, what is the maximum amount of money that could be remain? Right. So this one, how to solve this question? Okay, you have to understand. If Zainal buys 10 kg of mango, 10 kg of mango, okay, 10 kg of mango, what is the amount of money that could be remain? Hmm. This one, it involves equation 9x plus 5y, okay, equals to 225 here. Okay, so what is the amount of money that could be remain? So you have to base on the, this one you should base on the 10y, 10y. Okay, you should know what is value of x. Okay, so this one just a calculation, just calculation. You can use, you substitute 9x plus 5y. Sorry, this one not 10. This one when y equals to 10. Okay, when y equals to 10, so 5 times 10 equals to 225. Okay, so it should be 9x plus 50 equals to 225. 9x equals to, okay, keluarkan balik kalkulator cikgu. Okay, okay. So 225 minus 50. Minus 50. 225 minus 50. 175. Okay, x equals to 175 divided by 9. Okay, this one 19.444. Oh, okay, sorry. Bukan calculation ni. Sorry. Cikgu pun dah silap kat sini. Tak boleh guna ni. So you have to refer to the graph. Sorry, you refer to the graph when y equals to 10. Okay, when y equals to 10. Y equals to 10. Kat sini lah, based on this graph. Okay, based on this graph. Okay, use shaded dotted line to read the graph. Okay, now you have two values of x, either here or here. Okay, so wait. The question is, just now, what is the question? Maximum amounts of money that could be remain. Maksudnya apa? Maximum value that can be remain. You have to understand this one. Okay, if Zainal buy 10 kg of mango, okay, so y equals to 10, based on the graph, you have to read from the graph, when y equals to 10, what is the maximum amount of money that could be remain? Yang dia boleh simpan. Okay, yang boleh ada baki dekat dia. Alright, so based on this one, maksudnya the total must be, ada dua value di sini, which one you have to take? Either this value 5 or this one is 19. Okay, this one not 19, 19. Either 5 or 19, the maximum, dia nak duit dia simpan yang lebih, yang banyak. So kita kena, okay, yang spend less lah. Okay, yang spend less, this one lah. Okay, so this one. Based on this one. Based on the graph, you get, okay, value x is 5. Okay, so you have to substitute. Mana dia soalan dia? Okay, you have to substitute into the equation 9x because this one involve the money spent. Okay, 5y, okay, equals to 225. Value of, sorry, not 225. Okay, the 225 is the money allocate to the to buy the durian and mango. Now, based on the graph, okay, the mango just now x is equals to 5. Okay, so 9 times 5 plus 5 times 10. He buy 10 kg of durian and 5 kg of mango. Okay, so that kenapa ambil value 5x equals to 5? Because duit yang dia nak simpan tu the maximum value. Okay, yang lebih. Kalau kita ambil, kalau you take the second value here, okay, that satisfy the based on the graph, okay, means that he spend more. Okay, you should take what is the value he spent less. Okay, so now ketekanlah calculator. Right, calculator. Okay, 9 times 5. 9 times 5 kita dah nak habis ya. 9 times 5 plus 5 times 10. 5 times 10. Okay, so 95. So this one is 95. RM 95. Okay. Tapi ini bukan jawapan dia. Okay, sorry. Baca betul-betul. What is the maximum amounts of money that could be remain? Could be remain. Yang dia boleh maximum bentukannya. Baki. Okay. Baki. Alright. He asked about baki. Okay, sorry for interruption. Okay, just now I have something wrong with my recording. Okay, I continue. Okay, for the next question, the last question that I can discuss with you for question C. All right. Okay, for question C. If Zainab buy 10 kg of mango, means that this one y equals to mango is y, is it? Mango is y. Okay, y equals to 10. What is the maximum amounts of money that could be remain from his allocation? Means that what is the remaining money after he buy the durian and mango. Okay, so you have to base on the graph. You have to base on the graph what is value of x when y equals to 10. Okay, so based on the graph, when y equals to 10, this one, okay, when y equals to 10, okay, all right, what is the value of y? You have two value of y here based on the graph that satisfy the inequalities, either x equals to 5 or x equals to 19. You have two value here, but which value you have to take? You have to take the less one. Okay, the smaller one. Why the smaller one? Because he want the maximum value of the remaining allocation. Okay, baki yang dia tinggal after he spend the money yang paling banyak. So the most the value is, okay, 5. Okay, for the value of x. Okay, so you have to substitute into the equation. Which equation? Equation that involve the allocation of money. Okay, so 9x here. Okay, 9x plus 5y. Okay, you have to find what is the value of allocation of money first. Okay, all right, when he buy 10 kg of mango, okay, means that y equals to 10. Okay, just now you have find what is the value of x when y equals to 10. You just substitute into the equation here. Okay, so 9 times 5, because based on the graph just now, x is equals to 5. Okay, x is equals to 5 when y equals to 10. All right, then you calculate. Use the calculator. All right, 9 times 5 plus 5 times 10. Okay, so this one you get 95, but this one is not the final answer. Why this one is not the final answer? Because this value 95 is the money that he spent. Money that he spent. Now you have to find what is the value that money, the remaining money after he spent to buy the durian and mango. Okay, so he have 225 minus with RM 95 because you want to know the what? You want to know the remaining. Okay, maximum amounts of money remain after he spent to buy the durian and mango. Okay, so 225 minus 95. So the maximum amounts of money remains is 130. Okay, so that's all that I can discuss with you. I hope you are fine and you can try the other question. You have another question 15. Okay, you have question 15, 16, 17, 18. Banyak ni soalan kat sini that you can try. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's all from me that can I discuss with you. So I hope you can do your best in your SPM. Good luck. Okay, bye bye.